A man chased me when I was a kid. I was 9 or 10, and this is back in the early 90s when latchkey kids were fine and no one blinked an eye. I was home alone and decided to walk to my local Blockbuster, maybe a 30-minute there and back. I had done it before on my bike and wasn't worried or scared. I took off and got about halfway down my block when all the craziness started. Side note, unbeknownst to me, my neighbor's son was a drunk or drug addict or something was wrong with him. My parents evidently knew but didn't tell me because he has moved out a while back, I guess. All of a sudden here comes a cherry picker roaring down the street, going super fast. I remember because several other cars passed and this one made me jump and look up. There was a man shirtless in the top of the cherry picker hollering stuff like a woohoo.
Yeah.
And your basic drunken BS. I immediately felt uncomfortable and before I could decide what I wanted to do he saw me. He yelled something out at me and threw a beer bottle out. That freaked me out and I immediately decided this trip was over and I was going home. I turned around and started back towards my house, but nervously decided to start heading into people's yards to make it look like I was going into a house. That didn't help at all. He was already heading towards me, the driver was now slapping his hand on the truck door, obviously drunk as well. They were yelling out to me with garbage like, "Hey, little girl. Where are you going?